Be fun actually because Inkling dittos are very colorful, you know, with the inks everywhere.
True. It might be a bit hectic considering these two colors. So I hope no one in the chat is colorblind because they're gonna have some trouble.
Or epileptic.
Yeah, I don't think these colors are too epileptic. Too similar to one another.
Well, imagine if this was on Final Destination. Oof. Well, here we see the bulk of Inkling's neutral, which is spacing back air for a lot of damage. Inkling's dash and back air are just so good together, it just wins neutral basically. Up throw up air for damage, of course. And Peeko almost got that edge guard position there, but Inkling's up B is quite hard to like edge guard, isn't it? Because it goes very fast and it has a hitbox as well.
True.
You can go very deep with it too.
Ooh,
so
almost went for the reflex.
You're mostly likely gonna see like a lot of very deep edge guards because Inkling is just allowed to do so. You know what? As much as people complain about this character, it's pretty fun to watch. They have some pretty crazy kill setups with that bomb as well, like bomb to up smash.
I do hope we will see some of these crazy setups though.
Oh, most likely. I think Peeko has been practicing Inkling a lot lately.
Yeah, I actually I've been playing a couple of games and she's making quite progress.
Oh wait, that's a kill throw.
It can be if you don't DI it correctly.
I see.
There we go.
Just a raw run up smash. That's gonna be enough to take the first stock. Peeko in the lead already.
And just like that, you ruined it.
Disappear. Oh, down throw to jab? Haven't seen that one before actually. It can be a good option though because it gets ink on your opponent, so you immediately get way more damage off all of your attacks.
I must imagine though that you see both the characters are inking each other. Will both players be able to actually keep track of the characters when they are kind of in a pickle?
That seems a little bit difficult because the ink colors here are a little bit similar, like green and yellowish. You know, Peeko is rocking that. I think that's Agent Free from the Splatoon campaign. I'm not sure.
Like there we go. Goodbye.
What you saw there is like Peeko jumped out of her side B and then wave dash into the ground, so she could get a punish off of the roller earlier, which is very smart. I think Armada talks about that in his Inkling guide.
So you see people there still used to wave dashing in this game.
Oh yeah. Well, it can be good in some situations, like with the roller. We don't see Samatar do the same thing, which might have cost him the stock.
Yeah.
If he got to her earlier, he could have charged the smash attack.
Exactly. Good thinking of you. Like I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Sharing knowledge here.
Inkling has a lot of like small tech that can help her a lot. Oh jeez. To the face.
Peeko still have a healthy lead though. With this percentage, it's just a matter of time before the finishing blow lands.
Almost landing the Kuya for the kill there. Did you know that if you're fully inked, it takes like 5.5 seconds for it to automatically disappear? So you have more than enough time to get a lot of damage on your opponent and then finish it off with something like an up throw up air. Shoutouts to Kurogane Hammer for finding that out.
Ooh, saying no to that roller there. Oh, and Samatar he just got onto the stage.
It happens. Smashville is like that.
Game 1 goes to Peeko.
And I'm actually maybe expecting like something like a character switch from Samatar.
That could happen.
I mean, losing a Ditto could be a big blow to your morale, so I can see why maybe he would want to switch to something else. Also, please tell Binky to pull up his pants. Thank you very much.
Wear a belt.
Yeah, that might be a good thing to do, actually.
Sorry, I just have to get that image a bit out of my head now.
Yeah, it's okay. We all understand. Oh, FD. That's what we were talking about earlier. Hopefully we'll see a character switch now. Okay, we're going back to the Inkling Ditto.
Wait, Samatar is still thinking.
Oh. Color swaps. Okay. Oh. No, it's just okay, yeah, it's the same matchup again. I thought maybe we would see different colors of ink to keep track of it better.
Alas, no.
Well, it would make sense why Samatar would stick with his color, because this is the Inkling brother.
I must say, I do really like the green of
That's
of
nice.
this Inkling.
I've actually seen someone play this Inkling skin, and he has like the actual scarf thingy.
Well, wasn't that Smash Bro?
I think so, yeah. Oh, Samatar seems to be doing a lot better in this game already.
Racking up the damage.
Definitely, and not even with that much income, Peeko. Oh, roller. Yeah, that can completely halt the momentum of the match and just bring Peeko in a much better position.
Why did I say emo? Peeko is catching up.
Peeko is definitely catching. Oh, well, that should be the. Okay, never mind.
Okay, Samatar may have a neutral, but if he can't get those confirms right, that's gonna hurt your game overall.
He might catch on to what Peeko is doing with the roller eventually, though, and get the same kind of punishes off of it. Oh, taunt to get ball. Never mind.
If I were Samatar, I would actually ask Peeko after this game, like, hey, what was that neat little thing you did there?
Oh, they'll most likely swap up some Inkling tips with each other later. But Peeko already at 171%. I think a lot of moves of Samatar could close the stock out already, but it's hard to... Okay, there it is.
Was that a neutral air?
That was a 4 there, actually. It's kind of similar to Diddy's, but with a bit more lag. I heard a lot of people complain that someone put in their Inkling guide that 4 there is their main tool in neutral, and all the Inkling mains were like, no, that's not true. 4 there sucks.
Isn't it kind of early for a guide?
Yeah, I know. I was like, what are you complaining about? It's just different people think different tools are good, because the metas existed for like 3 weeks. Oh, that upper gonna close out the stock. Pretty strong upper, actually.
Yeah, pretty good edge guard from Peeko there.
Oh, that too.
Ouch.
Samatar
Never mind. There we go.
Oh, Peeko interrupting the punish with her bomb. She plays just before getting rollered. Very smart. Also, I love this music in the background. People were saying that like this Final Destination theme was a bit mediocre, but when it gets to this part, it gets really good.
And there are plenty of alternative good soundtracks on the stage as well.
Definitely.
Like, I'm a big fan of the Light vs. Dark theme.
Oh yeah. Wait, you can get the Light vs. Dark theme on the stage?
I believe if you finish the game, like well, I now have the Light theme. And if after you finish World of Light completely, you actually get that theme.
Okay, I did do that, so I'll probably go back later and adjust the music. Just
same.
Oh,
that was some good spacing there from Samatar.
And he brings the game back to even stocks, but not even percent, so Peeko still has a big advantage right now.
Something I noticed, like Samatar's neutral is pretty good.
Yeah, it's great.
And it's hard work for Peeko, but however, Peeko knows the tricks just a bit better.
Yeah, I think she studied up on those Inkling guides.